Alright, I'm in my car. I don't know how to start this. I seen a video that my friend posted, and it kind of inspired me to make this video. People think that they know me. They don't. They look at me and they see my nice car, and they see the house that I live in. They see my cell phone. Yeah, I have nice things. But just because I have nice things doesn't mean I didn't have a rough past. Doesn't mean that I'm not working or earning those things that I do have. I mean, the nice house isn't mine. I don't pay for the house. But I pay for my car. And I know that people think bad things about me because of what other people have said. I was bullied as far as I can remember. From girls back in elementary school telling me I couldn't be in their friend group because I didn't have a certain kind of headband, or because they didn't like me because I liked hanging out with my cousin who was a boy, or because I had buck teeth and lived in apartment complexes. When I got into middle school, I got bullied by my brother's friends. I got bullied because I was different. People don't know my story, and it's not their fault because I don't tell people my story. I've had a rough life since the age of 7. My biological father, who I put in prison, molested me until I was, I want to say 11. I believe, yeah. Around that time I started getting into sports. I did gymnastics and I did cheerleading just so that I didn't have to go to his house anymore. And I didn't tell anybody until 2016. That affected me in so many ways. I felt like my innocence was taken from me. I felt like it was my fault. Eventually, I started pushing people away. It affected who I am and who I was gonna be. My body will never be perfect in my eyes anymore. When I was 14, I'm sorry, 13. When I was 13, I had very close family members killed in a train accident, and that hurt so bad it pushed me over the edge. I hit my all-time low. I started self-harming. And that was my 8th grade year. So my freshman year, I met a boy. That's always how things go. And that didn't work out. He told me that I should kill myself. And he was my boyfriend. Car lights just turned off. Hold on, guys. Yeah, so I wrote out my suicide notes, and I cut my arms 26 times. It was rough. So my mom sent me to go stay with a family relative who has a degree in child therapy. And when I came back, I was really behind in schoolwork. And I was depressed, so trying to catch up was hard. I couldn't focus. I didn't really care to get caught up. I failed 2 classes, which I still moved forward into my sophomore year, but sophomore year we moved to Texas because of military. And then I moved out of my mom's house and went and lived with my aunt. And I didn't get put in school, so when I started school last year, I started, as a sophomore again. And then I ended up having to move to my dad's house right before the end of school year, so now I am going to be a junior instead of a senior, and that sucks. I kind of skipped over the part where I started to not eat because I felt like I wasn't good enough. And I don't think I'll ever be the same. I don't think I'll ever not think that I'm good enough. That I won't ever think I'm good enough, because I was always told that I wasn't good enough by people at school. So, no, I believe that bullying needs to be addressed, because I had told on a girl for bullying me and nothing was done. She made fun of me because I dyed my hair pink, or I wanted to dye my hair pink because it was October, breast cancer awareness. Well, my close family relatives, they were killed in October, and I asked her, I was like, guess what, I might be getting pink in my hair. She goes, why? Because you're cousins? Shouldn't you be over that by now? It's like, no, that's not something you're gonna get over. That's always gonna be a part of who I am, or a part of my story. I still feel like I'm not good enough. Like I'm never gonna be good enough. Anyway, thanks for listening.